Hi, my name is Tom. I joined PJCO in July 2019. I've taken an exam every quarter and got 9 first-time passes so far and should qualify within the next 12 months.
My name is Jo. I have studied for a degree in biology, which I graduated from in 2018. It started here at the beginning of lockdown in March 2020 as an ACCA trainee. So I'm now studying for my 9th exam. I've had all first-time passes. My highest mark so far is 81%.
Hi, I'm Abbie and I'm a Senior Client Manager here at PJCO. I started on the training programme in the summer of 2016 and I completed my ACCA Graduate Programme in April 2020.
Hi, I'm Isabella. I studied psychology at university and I started my ACCA training contract in October 2018. I was really pleased that I managed to pass all of the ACCA exams first time.
So I'm Amy and I joined PJCO just over 3 years ago. I joined on the graduate scheme after finishing my Accountancy and Finance course at Solent University. From my course at uni I received 9 exemptions, so coming into the job role I had to do the 4 professional exams. These were all passed first time.
My name is Jermaine. I went to the University of Brighton and studied accounting and finance. The choices I made during university with all the modules I picked allowed me to have 9 exemptions to do the ACCA training course.
Hi, I'm Dan and I study at the University of West London. I study business with finance and I started my ACCA training contract here at PJCO in June 2021. My studies allowed me to pick up 1 exemption in business technology, meaning that in my ACCA training contract I only need to do 12 exams. In the last 9 months of working here I have passed 3 exams all first time.
My name's Ella. I started here in about July. Before that I was doing a degree in maths with actuarial science at Southampton Uni. During university I started a little small business which I think definitely attracted me towards accountancy and helping other small businesses build their business. So I've done 2 exams so far in 6 months. My highest score was 68.
My day-to-day role as a cloud services manager at PJCO involves the integration of various apps with QuickBooks Online. The aim of these integrations is to help small and micro business managers to achieve more with their financial data whilst automating and making it all easier for them in the process.
So I'm now 2 years into my training contract. I have almost the same responsibilities as a fully qualified accountant without necessarily the pressures. I get to do all the same things, like I get to do company accounts and tax return, VAT returns, COS returns. I get to speak to the clients regularly, phone calls and emails, so I've really been able to build up a rapport with them.
I can't believe that within 2 years of starting the ACCA programme here at PJCO, I was actually responsible for my own portfolio of clients. And now 2 years on, I am also responsible for a team of ACCA trainees, mentoring and making sure that they are able to look after and service our clients well.
My days consist of checking emails, doing things like accounts, tax returns, VAT returns. As I got towards the end of my 3-year training contract, I started to run my own portfolio of clients. I have a number of different clients, from the construction industry to buy-to-let clients, and these clients operate from the UK all the way to Canada. I now deal directly with the business owners to answer any tax, accounting or business questions that they may have.
At the end of my 3 years I was given a small portfolio of clients that I had built good relationships with in the prior 3 years. I then got the opportunity to build this portfolio by taking on new clients. I chose to go down the buy-to-let route and my portfolio is now specialised. On your first day at PJCO you will be speaking to clients. Sometimes you'll have questions that you don't know how to answer, so you have to be able to relay back to the client that you'll find this out for them. You can then use your client portfolio manager or other research sources, but ideally by the end of the 3 years you should be able to have a phone call with the clients and be confident in what you're saying.
I start work at about 8 AM, I finish at 4:30 and then I go home to do a few hours of studying, and then after that I can finally relax.
When I first started at PJCO I didn't expect to be talking to many clients. However, from day 1 to now I have been talking to clients every day and I thoroughly enjoy this.
One of my favourite things about working here at PJCO is the fact that we're such a strong team. There are so many other trainees sort of taking the experience with you, even if they are at different points. Also that the managing team have also been through the exact same experience as us. Everyone knows what everyone else is going through, and we're all so supportive and helpful every single day.
So the office here is very much the hub of our training environment. So some of our trainees actually stay behind after work and complete their lectures in the office. So that's why we end up with a lot of takeaway boxes in the kitchen.
There are 5 of us in the pod at the moment. As me and Carl, working with them is very good because they're always approachable. Any questions you need answering or any help, they're always willing to give you advice or show you how to do it, so that's very helpful.
When studying ACCA, we use Kaplan Financial as our learning provider, so they send us all the different materials that we require for each exam. They host lectures for those exams too, so it's really useful. The resources are brilliant. We get as much as we need to learn them in the first place and then to revise. And the end goal is that we all pass our ACCA exams first time.
So how the 3-month period leading up to an exam looks like is that we start out with all of our study materials provided by Kaplan. We're doing our own study, watching the lectures each week. As we get closer, it becomes more and more self-study and submitting mock exams and progress tests to help along the way. All leading up to the week before the exam, we get given 5 days paid study leave in order to consolidate everything we know so we're ready to walk into the exam hall and pass first time.
You can watch the lectures recorded or live online, depending on how you like to study. I've done a bit of both, so I think I prefer live online because you can ask questions and really interact with the lecturer. But recorded is good as well, so you can go over the material, anything you've missed. And then after that spans over about an 8-week process, and then after that you just revise. There's tests throughout, so you can make sure you know the things that you're learning, and then it's study leave with a week off work to just fine-tune everything that you've learned and really get exam ready.
The studying is a big commitment, and I feel like it's not something you should underestimate. You'll have to commit lots of hours in and outside of work to make sure you can pass all of these exams first time.
In order to succeed in the ACCA programme, you have to really want it. It takes up a lot of your time, so you have to be determined that you're going to get it finished. It also requires patience and the ability to if you don't understand something, to come back and push yourself to succeed.
So what I would say to anyone at the beginning of their accountancy journey is that you need to start out with a lot of enthusiasm and dedication to the job. It's very client-facing from day one, so you need to be prepared to step outside your comfort zones in a lot of situations in order to carry on learning every day. So you're always learning something new and always bettering yourself and your clients' businesses.
I studied a degree in psychology at university, but after finishing that there wasn't any jobs that I was interested in that field. So just because I did a degree in psychology didn't mean I couldn't study ACCA.
We like to try and get involved in plenty of things outside of the office as well. So as it stands, we are involved in football, a pool league and beach volleyball from time to time, only in the summer normally. But it's really good to be able to get involved in those things outside of work and meet fellow ACCA trainees from outside PJCO as well. ACCA also offers some extra activities, so myself, I have featured in a photo shoot taking part in a campaign that was why if your trainees are future-proofed, then your business will be too.
If you're leaving university and you want a career in accountancy, it's vital that you get your qualification. I'd personally recommend ACCA because it's a very well recognised organisation. There's also lots of resources and a community where if you have any questions, the support is there. One of the things I wouldn't have expected to be doing is getting involved in the Why Train ACCA campaign. So this is where we went up to London and met other candidates and explained our experience so far. The good thing about the ACCA qualification is that it opens lots of career opportunities. You can continue to work in practice, or you could go into industry, or even go down the self-employment route.
Okay. If you're watching this video and thinking that this might be the right position for you, what I would say is that you need to make sure that you can dedicate the next 3 years of your life to not only working full time but putting in the hours to study and pass all your exams first time. You've also got to be willing to take on responsibility and to be able to communicate with our clients effectively.
I cannot wait for the feeling that I'm going to have in a year's time when I get my final exam results and I will be a fully qualified chartered certified accountant.
Hi, if you're looking at this video, you're probably thinking about starting a career as an ACCA accountant. And here at PJCO, we offer a 3-year training programme for graduates to obtain that qualification. To apply to PJCO to enter an ACCA training contract, you have to have exceptional customer service, you have to have a degree with a first or a 2-1, and you have to be willing to work for 3 years working and studying at the same time.
What I'm saying.
No. Okay, shall I ask you?
Yeah, can you ask the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exams are computer based. The one. Oh,
What does ACCA mean to you?
I might start crying.
Sorry.
That's good. We want some of the.
I've lost my flow.
Take.
Outside of work, I like to attend Chelsea games regularly and play football.
Our arrangement. Didn't like the end bit there.
Okay.
Oh God, what? I've forgotten already.
Yeah, just because.
So I'm Amy and I...
Sorry.